Another Brick fan here with day 24 of the 2019 Advent calendars. I have ranked these with Star Wars as my favorite so far, Harry Potter second, and City third, although Harry Potter and City are really close. Let's start with a recap of the builds we have seen so far. Star Wars started with a Star Destroyer and Kylo Ren shuttle, followed by a Stormtrooper, laser cannon, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, Resistance shuttle, Chewbacca, Octo Island model, Luke Skywalker, quad jumper, terrain with a laser emplacement, a Death Star gunner, a mouse droid, a Corporate Alliance tank droid, a battle droid, an MTT, an escape pod, a rebel trooper, a Mynock, Echo base model, a cloud car pilot, and yesterday's build was a Gonk droid. Harry Potter began with Harry in his Christmas sweater, a Hogwarts Express, snowy trees, a Christmas tree, the Gryffindor banners, Professor McGonagall, a table with some goblets, a plate with some food, the Slytherin banners, Ron in his Christmas sweater, a table with a candle, some food items, the Ravenclaw banners, Hermione Granger, a snowman, a chess set, the Hufflepuff banners, Professor Flitwick, a fireplace, a pedestal, a golden minifigure statue, Christmas presents, and yesterday we got Professor Dumbledore. City began with an ATV snowplow, then a snow thrower, snow sweeper, an ice castle, a chopping block, Christmas tree, a kid with a propeller cap, Christmas presents, a snowman, a photographer, stones for a curling game, a rocking chair with a table and a lamp, a woman reading a book, Santa's treats on a small table, a snowmobile, a stove, an old man with a spray can, a table with food, grandfather clock, a snowboarder, a telescope, a fireplace, and yesterday's build was a dog sled. Let's take a look at the final builds from this year's Advent calendars. We'll start with Star Wars, and day 24 is down here in the bottom corner. And it is a Porg who looks like he's wearing a Santa hat. Here's our Porg for day 24 from the Star Wars set. He's dressed up like Santa Claus, which I think is very nice, but he doesn't look very happy about it. You see a sad face on him here. It's a nice little build. I think very well done. His wings are done with these rounded 1x1 tiles, a little cheese wedge piece at the back. His feet are represented by this orange stud here. And then this Santa hat is obviously too big for him. There's a white stud in here to space it a little bit so that it sits really high above him and you can see his face. Really nicely done and a good little figure. It does come with a pearl gold 1x2 jumper and one of these star pieces, and actually 2 star pieces with the extra pieces here, making for a very nice completion to this Advent calendar for 2019. Let's move on to Harry Potter. Here's the Harry Potter Advent calendar, and day 24 is over here in the corner. And it looks like it's a chest with some accessories that go with it. This looks like Harry's trunk. We get a chocolate bar here, which is a very nice printed piece in this brown color. The nougat colored chest here. And then a Hedwig minifigure or Hedwig mold here, which looks great, of course. This is one that has been around at least since 2018 when the new Harry Potter sets came out. A good figure. A couple of wands, again in the dark brown color, which is the one they usually provide with Harry. There's a book in the dark brown, with inside has the Wingardium Leviosa tile, which we see in many Harry Potter sets from 2018 and 2019. And then this looks like a unique piece. I have not seen this one before. It's a really nice 2x3 printed tile, which has looks like the letter from Professor McGonagall that is inviting Harry to school. I don't know if you can get in closer and actually read that, but it does look like his acceptance letter for Hogwarts. A great set of builds for day 24. We're going to move on to the city build. Finally, we're going to do city, and this will be our last door for 2019. Usually on day 24, the city sets include a Santa minifigure, and since we haven't seen him yet, and we have seen him on the box, you can see him up there by the chimney in the upper left-hand corner, this is not going to be a big surprise. So here we have Santa Claus with his bag as a backpack this time. Many times they will include a carry bag, but this year he gets a backpack with a couple of presents in it. So let's get Santa built and finish up our advent calendars for 2019. Here is Santa Claus, which is the traditional build for the last day of the city advent calendar. I like this one. The printing on the jacket is very good. Would have been nice to have had some printing down the legs as well, but we didn't get that this year. He is wearing a backpack, so it's difficult to get all of these little pieces together. You see that he's got the backpack piece and the beard piece, so getting all that to settle in is kind of difficult. His hat looks great. Got the dual molded, it looks like, with the white and the red. Like how they did this. There's some texturing along the sides, which is very good, and along the front as well. He has this backpack that you can fit the present into. The present's done with an orange 1x2 plate and a blue 1x2 tile, which looks really good. If we pull the backpack off, you see that he does have some really nice printing along his back, and he has a candy cane tucked into his belt, just in case. You can also see a little more detailing. The top ruffle of his suit here is visible when you look at him without the beard in place. A very good Santa Claus minifigure and a great way to finish off the 2019 Advent calendars. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of our final day's builds. Here are all the builds for day 24. Each of the builds has its own character. If I had to pick a favorite, it's going to be Santa Claus. But that Porg looks great in the red and white coloring there. The Porg and Santa Claus use the same Santa hat, so it's kind of nice to get a couple of those, and that Porg is a really cute figure. The last day for Harry Potter provides us with a lot of accessories, with this exclusive tile that I haven't seen before. Overall, I think 2019 was a great year for the Advent calendars, and I appreciate you sharing the opening of all these with me. I'm going to get started on some more videos. Until then, happy building and Merry Christmas. If you like this video, hit that like button and be sure and subscribe to see more of my content. If you've missed any of my daily Advent builds, take a look at my Advent calendar playlist up here on the screen.